Hey, what's up, folks? It's your boy Ice Cream underscore LaRue. Well, 2011 is right around the corner. 2010 was pretty good. 2010 was pretty good for the most part. I thank God first of all for being able to see another year. I just turned 20 as of December 29th, so that feels good. Um, so I was sitting in the car as I was riding the car or whatever with my little siblings. We were talking about New Year's resolutions. Now, them, I don't know if they know what that means. They should, but you know how kids are. You see you giggling. So, anyways,
But it made me laughing, right? You need to be screaming. He need to be screaming.
anyways, New Year's resolution. Okay. Now, every year, you set aside time and you be like, my New Year's resolution is blah 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 blah. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but you never do it. And I think everybody's guilty of that. Excuse me. Now, I know me speaking for myself. I'm one of those type of people that if you're gonna say it, be able to practice what you preach. And I don't always. Every New Year's resolution I have done up until now, I haven't followed it. But this year, I'm claiming my success. And this year, I'm doing things a little different. This year's gonna be a good year. You know what I'm saying? I got a feeling it's gonna be a good year. I'm a little bit older. I'm wiser. I'm surrounding myself by good people. Um, and opportunities are just knocking on my door all day every day, so it's just like I'm really excited for 2011. New shows coming out, the new season of the game, and new movies. Scream 4 is supposed to be coming out, and the Hangover 2, blah blah blah, and a lot of stuff's gonna be happening in 2011. So I'm really excited, really pumped for that. But New Year's resolutions, like I said, today's message is just talking about growth and bringing in 2011 or whatever, and oh, excuse me, just really becoming a better person. Now, a lot of people go into the new year talking about I'm gonna change this, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. I didn't do this in 2010, but blah blah blah. Thing about it is the old you and the new you. It's no old you versus the new you. You know what I'm saying? It's one and the same. So it's just like when you change and grow. Don't change who you are because we're all who we are, and God made us who we are for a reason. But that means that like I said, I remember. Let me see. I'm trying to think of. I don't know what it was. I know Monique said it, but she said something like you're never too big to grow. And that's true. You know what I'm saying? You have to grow and you have to become wiser, smarter, and just become a better person, for the future, man. Like I said, we've all made mistakes. We've all done things that you may regret. Um you may have dealt with people that you just felt like took years off your life and stuff like that. But going to a new year, that's the best thing about it. You can let all that stuff go. You don't have to focus. You don't have to focus on the past. You can move forward, like I said. And the past can be just a chapter that you just you know throw it in the fireplace and watch it burn, and then you get a new book aside and write down your new dreams, new opportunities, new possibilities, everything. Um, since we're on the topic of New Year's resolutions, mine's I would have to say is just in 2011 I want to. Well, I am gone, ain't and that's another thing. Claim it. Don't say what you want to do or what you hope or it's one thing to pray about it, but also claim it. Take the necessary steps to making yourself a better person. You know what I'm saying? Be a go getter. Go out there and get what you want to get. You know what I'm saying? Work hard and remember what you get out of life is what you put in.
Jared,
But
Mom wants you. She said bring her up. Bring what he had.
but yeah, my New Year's resolution for 2011 is just to do me and just be smarter and be, you know, when I say be smarter, I just mean, associate myself with good company,
Yes, ma'am.
make sure I'm making the right decisions, because I think at the end of the day, the things that you do in life, you have to think about your own actions. A lot of people, and I'm guilty of this myself, but, when you see a lot of people, you worry about what they're doing. You have to be smart for yourself and live for yourself and don't worry about other people and what they're doing because some people are just gonna fail at life. And let's just be honest with it. Some people are just gonna fail at life. They suck at life. They just do. You know what I'm saying? And it's no shade. But like I said, does that mean you have to associate yourself with that, or you have to be like them? No, be a trendsetter and be, you know, a better person. Don't sit there and follow. You be a leader. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I am. Like I said, going into 2011, man, I'm doing me. I'm not worried about what anybody has to say about me or my life or my lifestyle or anything that I do. Because when it comes down to it, I think a lot of people need to see the person that you are, not so much as who you associate with or what you do with your life, but the person you are. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm the type person where I've said it once, I'll say it again. Loyalty is everything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people have to. Some people don't know how to be loyal. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty is just, it goes a long way with me because I'm loyal to everybody I'm cool with, family, friends, everybody. I'm loyal. Like I said, and I feel like loyalty. If people knew how to be loyal and be real, then the world would be a lot less dramatic, complicated. But they can't all be like some of us who are real and genuine and good spirited and got big hearts, all that good stuff. But like I said, yeah, going to New Year, man, just be a better person for yourself. A lot of people have been in relationships, and you know, you'll be surprised how many years a relationship will take off your life. And when I say that, when I say taking years off your life, I don't mean like it's been an abusive relationship. I hope not. But what I mean is just you're being with somebody who you gave them your all, and they just for years you might have tried to change them, or you might have tried to think that they want to get better, and you know it's just like you stay in certain situations so long to the point where you kind of lose sight of who you are and you lose control of your life. I've lost control of my life several times. I've got mixed up in who people want me to be and this and that and just a bunch of stuff. But I went to God, and I strengthened my faith, man. And it's just like you have to be stronger. You have to be smarter for yourself. And I realized I had to take control of my life. I had to control my destiny, and I had to make changes and make moves. And that's why I'm doing me. I'm 20 years old, and I'm happy. I feel free spirited. I'm just doing me, living life. Nobody has all the answers. Like I told a friend a while back, nobody has all the answers. You might not even have even slightly, some of the answers. So it's just like, you have to go and just live life. Life is one of those things where it's a big mystery. You could be here today and die tomorrow. That's just the harsh reality of it, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you have to live it to the fullest. People will say things about the way you do things and the way you act, the way you talk, the way you dress. But you know what? Does that mean you stop being you? No. You do you. God created all of us different. If it was meant for all of us to be alike and we'd all look the same, but we're all different. You got your black people, your white people, Mexicans, you got your tall people, your short people, you got people with a lot of hair, then you got people with no hair. Literally. Everybody's just different. The style is different. Everybody, that's why you have different styles of music, clothing, and just languages and stuff. People are just different. The world is diverse, but you have some people who are just so closed-minded that they don't really get to see and get to know different sides of different cultures and different people, and just become more open-minded. Like I said, this is a world. It's diverse. The world is not just one thing. Life, it cannot. Personally, I don't think life can be defined as just one thing. Life is a million things. Life is love, war, pain, pleasure, sex and beauty. And life is just so many different things. It can't be described as one thing. You know what I'm saying? But that's my New Year's resolution: is just to grow and just to be a better person and just you know do you and just be happy in life, man. No matter who you are, what you do, how you live, anything. Do you and be happy. Don't cheat yourself out of life trying to please other people. I've done that several times, but it gets to a point where you're like, okay, this ain't working. Because while these people sit here and they think you're happy, you're not. You're not miserable, but you just feel like there's something else you want to do. And it gets to the point you be like, you know what, forget that. I'm about to do what I want to do. And if you don't like it, then you can just go sit somewhere. Go sit in the corner. Yeah. But like I said, hopefully everybody is safe on New Year's Eve night. Hopefully everybody's safe, and I know some of y'all are gonna be partying the roof off, whatever spot, drinking and whatnot. Anyway, anyways, but yeah, be safe and just be smart. 2011 is gonna be a very, very good year. It's gonna be fabulous. Like I said, we're going into 2011, man, and I feel good. I feel like a lot of things, I've let go of a lot of things, even people. And it's like that's another thing. A lot of people I've talked to recently have been talking about, let people go and cut people off. You have to keep in mind, like I said, there's that thing where they say like when you get older, you never know who you're gonna need. That's why me, I'm not really into the whole feuding and beefing thing. My thing with me is like this. I just eliminate myself from certain circles. I feel like I don't need to deal with people who are stressful and angry and all kinds of, I don't need to deal with a bunch of crap, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want that for my life. I want to be happy. I want to wake up and smile. I want to go party, here, there, everywhere. I want to go, take long walks on the beach, blah, blah, blah. Just be happy, man. Life is short, so you have to live it to the fullest, man. Don't worry about, this, that, or the other. Just do you and be yourself and like I said, love yourself. When you look in the mirror, cater to yourself. Don't wait for somebody to tell you that, oh, you're fine or you're this, you're that. Hey, I look in the mirror all the time. I sit there for a good little hour and be like, yeah, tell me. God knew what he was doing when he made this one. And it's no shade, but like I said, just be a good person, man. Like I said, even with relationships, I made a couple of other videos. I think about six or five, and within those, it talked about positive self-talk and just being a better person or whatever, and just learning to just if something's good for you, work it out, and learn how to cooperate. You know, if something's not good for you, and be strong enough mentally, and be smart enough to leave. Because like I said in one of my other videos, sometimes when you have to leave to enter a new beginning. And I'm with that, with saying that, I just mean that sometimes leaving is the best thing for two people. Some people are just, let's be honest about it, they're just not meant to be together. You know what I'm saying? And you may think you have to force this and force that, but sometimes people are so strong-minded to the point where it's better for y'all to be friends and go y'all separate ways, because maybe in that time y'all going y'all separate ways, y'all can grow and understand a lot more about who you are, what you want, your dreams, your where you want to be and stuff. Some people have not grown. They still have some growing to do mentally. Me and probably everybody in the world. You know what I'm saying? But just be smart about it. Don't never settle. Be smart about your life. Be smart about who you call a friend. We've all dealt with bad friends and this and that, but you don't harp on that. You don't even sweat that stuff. I've dealt with bad friends several times. It's and it's no shade, like I said, but you move on from that, because I'm better than that. I feel like in my life, man, my life is all about making moves. I'm not worried about who's here, who feels some type of way. My thing is, if you feel some type of way, step up and make yourself known, because I'm gonna be here. I'm not worried about what people say, how they feel about what I do in my life, because I know that I'm real with it, and I'm gonna do me at the end of the day. But all that attitude. Nah, but yeah, just be smart and welcome 2011, and just be happy, like I said, and don't waste your time being ignorant and being dumb. If you're 21, act 21. If you're about to be 21, act like you're about to be 21, and just be smart about it. Oh no, I act my age. Don't even try that.
Try that. Biggest scars and people on and stuff.
But yeah, just be smart about it. Like I said, just at your age and be smart. All to all the man folk, like I said, be a man. You know what I'm saying? Be a man and handle yours. To all the women out there, stop being catty. Stop, worrying about superficial stuff, and be you. And just do you and love yourself. Don't wait on somebody to validate you or tell you this or that, or stick around for somebody. And don't try to change people in 2011 either. Don't try to change anybody. If a person will not change, it's not up to you to try to change them. That's something the Lord has to work out. If they won't change, don't worry about them changing. You just change. You grow. And you grow for yourself. Don't worry about all that. My mom said something to me about going to church, and when I told her about the hypocrites in church and this and that, because you know how church is. You have a lot of people that just be coming there and just they'll be preaching Sunday, and then Monday through Saturday they just be buck wild here, there, everywhere. Be get around more than anybody I know. But she said go to church and get the message for you. Get